this video, I'm going to show you how to review your old tests. From the main screen, initially what you would do is go to the menu bar and select Test Review. You would click it and you would see the following page. As you can see, the Test History and Study subtab on that page is selected, and you have a table below the Test History and Study header with subjects, the column subjects, categories, test mode, test duration, start time, end time, the amount of questions, and score. What each of these rows refer to is a test. And at the very top is the most recent test that you've completed, and at the very bottom is the first test you did when you opened up account on the site. The subjects are all the subjects you selected for that test. The categories are all the categories you selected for that test. The test mode is the mode you performed the test in. The test duration is how long you took to do the tests. If it's an odd time test, it'll automatically be the same as how many questions you had. And the same with the timed test, because this is always equivalent to how much time you had to do the test. This is the start time and the end time of the test. So if you want to know the actual time you took to take that test, you just subtract the end time from the start time. The amount of questions on the test, as well as your score you received. By clicking on a row, it will take you to that test. So I clicked on my most recent test, and I'm asked, are you sure you want to review this test? And I am. So I click OK. And I'm taken to the test. At the top, you will see whether you got the question correct or not. So for example, I got question 1 incorrect when I was doing this test. I got question 2 incorrect. I got question 3 correct. I got question 4 correct. And I got question 5 correct. Now, if you want to see the answers to that question, what you would do is scroll down and click, and you'll see the different answers you had for that test. If you click on it, it will expand and it will tell you an explanation of that answer. Now, over here what you see is whether, on the line where my mouse is whether the question was supposed to be unchecked or checked. If your answer during the test, which is right above where my mouse is now, matches what was supposed to be selected or unselected, you would have gotten that answer correct. And since we got this question incorrect, it means one of the answers we selected wasn't correctly selected. So as you can see, I didn't select any answer during the test, so I got this wrong. Okay, so in order to get a question right, every single one of the answers should have a green check mark next to it. And if you want to understand why a particular answer that was selected is incorrect or correct, you should read the explanation. And just like on the actual test, you have options to you have the option to view the lab values, just like on the USMLE. You can make notes, and you could also view the calculator and make calculations if you're unsure about something. And yeah, everything else is the same as actually taking the test on USMLE Samphire, and it is laid out very similarly to the board exam system. And that is all. That is how you review your old tests. And when you're done reviewing it, you click on the end test stop sign, and then you click yes, and you will be taken out of the test. And that is how you review your old tests. Mr. 1 out.